Why does it always validate the stupid files? What is going on? Modern. We're gonna have to go see Yogi. Yogi's playing only the best. Only the best Dirtle. It is time for a minute. Jupicus. Alright. Let us go with our... Remind ourselves of this deck, which could have had 3 Mossbit skeletons, but it does have 2. It has a bunch of Rapid Bites, it's got a bunch of Feedless Ones, it's got a bunch of Deadly Alliance, and it's got some other Dirtle. And it's got 15, 16, 17, 18 land, 19 land. So we should be okay on land. We could probably play these as we want to. Time to lose, basically. That's generally how this goes. We're just gonna lose. Oof. What's going on Drake? What are they playing? Oh, nobody's playing. Who else is a keeper? Stormin' Norma. Stormin' Norman not very quick at the oh, they're mulliganing. Well, that's good for us. No swamps for us. There's a swamp. Let's drop this. Let's go to combat. Like the sculptor. We're not really an aggro deck, but I think we're going to be able to convey a lot of pressure, because basically these Rabid Bites with the Death Touchers, I mean, they're going to have to waste a lot of tempo. So we really want to kick this to do stuff. 7 mana to kick. Okay. So we throw down a Rapid Bite. We want to Rapid Bite this? I think we do, yeah. I'm not trying to play super aggro here, but I mean that wasted their entire turn. You can see what their plan is. Their plan is blue stuff, right? No blocks. We're kind of close to kicking it, and I would rather kick it. Maybe on the hopes we draw something better. If we draw, like, we have so much removal. If we draw any of them... Wow, no lands? What are these cards? They're not lands. So what is happening here? Hey, Jupicus, you've not missed much. Block here would be really cute. We have 5 lands in play. I kind of would rather kick this, because I'm going to kick this next turn. Yeah, I'm not in a rush to play this. Stormin Norman, you made it. Welcome back. You didn't miss much. I needed a few minutes after wrestling. I mean, if their goal is just to play land and then go face, kind of need to draw like something useful. But we're gonna play our life linker this turn, so if they don't really have a way out of this, yeah. So they're just typical nonsense. So that guy doesn't have trample. So what do we want out of this? We kind of want to do one of these. We're going to kick this. We do not have enough. We don't have another swamp? Oh dear Jesus. Well, without another swamp, what are we doing? We're just ending turn. Okay, I messed up. I'm too used to MTO. Yeah, when you can cast the kicker, all we drew is freaking forests. Do we just play... I might have messed this up. It's alright. They only have one island. Okay, they're drawing cards. That's not good for us. An attack forces the trade. It's the only issue with us having attacked with this, with how everything changed. This guy loses Death Touch if we lose the other rogue. Really? I mean, I'm okay with this. Yeah, I lose the thing, but I don't really care. I want your shit dead. Oh, that sucks. God, does that suck. We have a rabbit bait though if we need to. Yeah, the kickers. Yeah. We may have to chump this stupid card. We just block with both. He's got 3 cards in hand. We almost should be losing. Do we just go to 1 here? See, this guy should have had Death Touch, and we should just be able to trade here. Can he kill both? No, he can't kill both. Yeah, block him with both. What the fuck? We get blown out, we get blown out. Alright, are you out of creatures? How many do you have in the yard? 5. Well, that sucks. That's a swamp. We're in trouble here, but it does count as a swamp. I don't have a this screw up of the rogue thing really messed us up. It's amazing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus cards of removal, and we did not draw a single one of them. We drew very, very poorly in this game. We drew all of our 1-cost cards. We drew all of our colorless cards. And this guy's being very careful about his taps. So does he just have bullshit? Does he just have +5? +5? Oh, he's got stupid land, so now I have to jump for... This sucks. Really, another rabbit bite just to spite me? Sucks these aren't freaking instant. We actually have to waste one right now to get more health. How dumb is that? We needed to gain health, so we had to waste a rabbit bite to gain health. Because we could still draw. We have Cragplate Baloth in this deck, which we can almost kick. But it's just amazing. We've only, like, if you ranked all of our cards by mana cost, we've only drawn 1 card and had to play it as the land. That's soft consumption. What is this? Oh, he has a Jace. Well, we weren't allowed to win anyways. I've yet to see this card.
Hold them delicately.
We just draw cards.
Knowledge is a skeleton key.
Nice. Time to scry. Must be a really good card. What is it? Oh, he's got an Arbor Mage. Oh my god. No, lose him. Feed the Swarm is a card that I don't want to show I have. No, go to game 2. So we basically lost that game on that one attack with the Rogue, which is just kind of an oops on my part. But the draw was really bad too. Yeah, just run it back. Yeah. Well, this is kind of I've watched a lot of draft. Draft is pretty much different than sealed, and sealed is what I know. I can do draft. I knew Magic 21 draft pretty decently, but just every time I try to get into limited, every time I just end up being a sealed player. Yeah, on MT Go. No, it's still 40 card. It's just you open 6 booster packs, and those are what you play with. There's no draft. That's your draft. 6 just booster packs. So you get 6 rares or mythics. The power curve is a lot more flat, and it's about making what you can of the cards that you have, as opposed to the dirt. Like, I don't know. I always felt that the people you're drafting with have a large impact on how good or bad your deck's going to be. Which isn't true, right? I mean, good players, good drafters tend to always end up with decent draft decks. But maybe we can do a little better. He mulliganed too. Wow. Yet again. Oh, we did get 1 swamp this time. Yeah, see, we even got this dude who's pretty good. In fact, we drew both of our rares. Okay, he's got the stupid squid. Could just feed the swarm on it. Actually, we'll see what he do. I suppose we'll see what he do. No block. So let's drop. Dropping this guarantees you can play the vampire next turn. Yep. Squid, I'm told, is pretty good. So this is a kind of a lot of pressure. Like, if they don't have any answers for this, we can, whatever they decide to play, we can dirtle it with Feed the Swarm. And just go face. Yep, so we can just pop this guy. We'll see what they do on the attack first. Oh, it's a sorcery, though, so we kind of don't want to lose this. I have no interest in blocking your Dirtle. Can we just bop it right now? Lose 3 life. So we get Vampire next turn. Vampire's a warrior. Warrior would have made Deadly Alliance cheaper. Oh wow, he's got a familiar. That's okay, I can just feed this one it. Is he gonna be dumb enough to attack with the squid again? Yes. Okay, consumption's nice. So if we just feed the swarm this guy, what am I gaining? Do we just go, no, we should feed this one, that's stupid. I don't want him healing. So now if we draw land off the top, they probably don't have a way to deal with this. We're running out of gas, but we have so much more removal in the deck that I'm not too fearful of dropping more removal. We have 4 rabbit bites in the deck, so all I kind of need to do is draw them. All we kind of need to do is draw them. Why are you still attacking? That's amazing to me. Why are you attacking with this? So their plan is to win quickly too. Or they don't understand they should be playing control here. So we just go, right? We can't play the Sea Gate. This has Menace and Lifelink. And we may just make it appear that we're just getting the card back. Okay, so we're gonna get blown out. It's gonna be on the Oblivion. Putting it on the Shade, interesting. Well, I didn't want those cards anyways. Not sure putting it on the Shade was a good call, because now I get 2 more health. Plus this guy comes back. That's kind of an error in my book. So he's going to go to 5. Oh, he's just going to trade the whole lot. Interesting. Interesting. Well, we might get out tempoed here just because we kind of are drawing bad cards. Well, you can't. Yeah, you can't. He's got Menace. You can't block him like that. So now he can't attack anymore unless he's got something to deal with these guys. And we can play Colossus next turn. So our party being 2. Okay, some more Dirtle cards. This kind of slows you down a little bit. Oh, draw more cards. Not unkicked though. It's a bit greedy. I guess either way is greedy. You need cards, right? Are we going to attack? Attacking seems like a bad decision. Would I even trade? I don't think I'd trade because I get my Seagate. So he's a rogue. Does this make things cheaper? It does. So I can actually play. I can play out my hand here. And I could also just play the Shade with Kicker. The Shade with Kicker, huh? We just kick the Shade? So we have Menace. Menace isn't gonna guarantee us a kill. The Vampire guarantees us a kill, but then we may not be able to cast our Colossus. And we did show this pre-combat. What are they trading for it? Probably the Squid, right? Because they're not really going to want to trade the other stuff. think I'm okay with that as a. Oh, good hockey fight. Just paring this down, assuming that they don't have many good cards, we can kind of get somewhere here. And that just seems slow. That seems awful slow. I mean, I guess, okay, it doesn't untap next turn, big deal. You're still gonna have to deal with this. Okay, so this goes to 5. I mean, I guess the idea is okay, we block with the squid here. Because they're really not in a position to attack. Because attacking kind of leaves them open to any removal or anything and they lose. We have a very high chance to draw removal. If I'm looking at the cards in my deck that are removal, we have about 20%. Oh, we're just going to take it. Well, fuck me. I can't play against this card, so this is one of the reasons blue is very powerful. We didn't see any of these in the draft. These kind of dirtle cards that I don't really dislike them in play. Okay, that's greedy. That's 6, 9. Take 2. Well, that sucks. So this is just going to end up getting traded. This is not a rogue. It's the only card we can play. It's a good card, though. Unfortunately, it has to block. But currently, if nothing were to change, I mean, they can't attack team, because this guy can't block. It's too bad we can't vanquish it. Game went long enough that lol mages got played. Oh, Kudzu. Okay, so not being able to kill this stupid card was a problem. So yet again we get screwed. We have 3 Rabid Bites, drew none. We have... Okay, we did actually draw these 3, so we did get to play them, so we could use them more aggressively. So we're going to have to block. The question is, how are we blocking? Probably like this. Yes, this card goes back in my graveyard if I were to block this way, but I lose 1 additional health. But it's possible if I draw land that I can play 2 creatures. But this guy could end up being out of reach. And it's currently trample. So we take 6 either way. But this guy can't block, so... I don't know, both blocks are bad. And that's not the card I wanted to draw again. So I can't vanquish the weak on it. I can kick it to get to 3. So I don't have a rogue in play. So we just have to kick this. I can't believe that error in that first game. Being a little bit crazy on the rogues. Gonna cost us. We've now drawn all of the cards that cost 2 mana besides our Mospit skeletons and our Rabid Bites. It's difficult when you don't draw any of the cards that you have multiple copies of. So if they attack with the team, we're gonna have to block with everything, but we do get they would need to change the board state. in with a combat trick or something for us to lose immediately. Okay, so one dude's got trample. Well, wait a second. If we block here and we block here, he's got a trick, right? But this guy has trample, so if it's a trick, it doesn't really matter. Um, so do we block here and here? I mean, if he's got the trick, we just lose. I think we're dead regardless if he's got the trick. No trick. Are aware how lifesteal works. Interesting. Oh, we just got more big dudes. Unfortunately, we can't get a large enough amount of health, can we? And this Vanquish the Week's kind of dead on board here. So we have to play the Salker, which we don't have a rogue for, and we didn't draw land to pull back the Shade. So what we're going to do is play the Rabid Bite to gain more health back. We have damage, alright. It's just not the damage you expect to see. I mean, we're at 8 now, so stop me. Stop me from winning, bud. Besides a land, just about any draw I have flips the game in our favor. We're going to block the veteran. And unless he has a way to remove this, we win. Got there. See, that's what happens when you're good at the game. So this Vanquish the Week is terrible. Where's the Vanquish the Week? Get out of my deck. You're no good. I need something else. Flyer and Flash sounds pretty good. Things with counters having Menace would probably be a problem to their deck. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. That almost sounds like add more dudes to the deck. That deck. Sure. That Vanquish the Weak is just kind of dead. Concern Wealth. This guy has an Ugin avatar. I enjoy beating people who have Ugin avatars. We would have already won had I not blown game 1. Alright, this is a hand of some kind. This Shade actually has been pretty good. Yeah, it has a freaking Planeswalker. Also gets to play first, so chill the depths, huh? Surprisingly for Control, they just had the one bounce card, right? They had the one, was it Stormcaster or whatever, that you have to kick to get to pick up a card effect. We really haven't seen a lot of the blue that I like to see in this set. So it's almost like they got Jace and then just drafted cards that go with Jace. Now they got a lot of cards. So what do you think? Think they're going to block this? I don't really want to Rabid Bite it, but I could. But I could. We'll see what he does. I mean, I'd rather trade it and get my value back. Okay, nope. We can kind of kill it whenever we want. I'd rather get something bigger. Wow, their clock is like... They're not going to run out of clock, but their clock's awful low. What does this guy do? Can't be blocked if you tap another rogue. Never deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. That sounds like something I would want to kill. This is currently a 4-mana card. Yeah, I think so too. So it costs 4 health to just kill it outright. But I could also just Rabid Bite and swarm it. Just Rabid Bite, swarm this guy, and then still hold up something for next turn. Hmm. Wow. That's amazing that they're just taking it. So we got 2 ways to kill that 5/5 that they put down. And that's kind of the only... I mean, they can try to Lull Mage. Isn't Lull Mage a triple blue, though? Either way, I mean, if you're Lull Maging one of these, I can just kill that instead. But I mean, we can kind of... Basically what I'm trying to say is we can force another turn of just going face in sort of this state. So there's kind of one more turn. If we can kind of navigate another turn or two of this current board state, they lose. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I really like to play this card Kicked if I can, because a 3/3 flyer with lifelink, and he hasn't had a way to easily remove stuff. Maybe I just should have played it. Allow Arbor Mage. Well, this guy can't block, so... that... Yeah. Wow. So... They try to block. You can't let them block. We have to feed the swarm now. I don't know about crazy late games. The planeswalkers in this set aren't that amazing. Okay, so are we setting up to win next turn by playing this? No. But it puts us one away. I'm not seeing a reason to play this kicked, is sort of what I'm thinking about. I'm not seeing a reason to play this kicked. Because if he lull mages anything, it's just is what it is. So this card's text is important because it'll cancel lull mage. That end the end text, return it to its original owner. Or we'll just return it to its owner. The control drops. Okay, so we're being tactical about what we're tapping. Oh, because we're yeah. So it's got reach. That's kind of fine. We're just gonna bop it. This card, I had this in my initial sealed pool, and the card is I'm kind of lost interest in this card. I really don't like it. So are they required to block here if we do this? We drop the land. All right. Well, A, you need a creature. B, you're gonna probably need a little bit more than a creature. Okay, that gets you down to one. Okay, we put out another land, so is it time for Lull Mage? This might be time to control stuff. Do we have a rogue in play? No. So if we draw kill a dude off the top, we're good. Oh wow, he's got a rabid bite. Doesn't this mean something? No. It would be nice to draw any of our high cost cards. The good news is none of these cards are helping you. You're still losing one health a turn. We don't have any way to make this bigger, though. That's not very helpful. We can kick this out of the yard, though, and that might be what we need to do, even though I don't want it stolen. But it can't block, so... The kicker on it's 3-5. He's going to be obligated to block. And I just kick it. Yeah, kick it. He steals it. What am I supposed to do? It doesn't have reach though, so he needs. If he steals anything, he's gonna have to steal this. Oh, that sucker's got flying though. Okay, so are we just now at a stalemate? No, I can just keep playing this card back. Yeah, if I just attack with this guy. Is he a rogue? He is a rogue. Interesting, interesting. So the kicker on this guy is 2-5. Go to 3 mana here. We're not going to have enough mana to bring him back again. But I think we attack just the same. I think we cast the rogue. Okay, so if he blocks with anything but this, so this kills anything. So it's going to kill maybe this. Hey, Biba, we're playing draft. This can be killed by only one of these, so this can get covered because we can go here, we can go here. This covers, so we should only be attacking with these two. We're in game 3 of the first match of this draft. Zendikar Rising. This is my first official draft of the set. I've been playing sealed and watching a lot of draft in my off time. We kind of threw game 1 a bit, but it's alright. Everything just died here. And I think we just play this back. Because this guy's got Menace. And this guy, so like right now he needs a creature, he's done. And then if somehow this all falls to shit, this guy's going to get in for 1. So even if this is lull mage, I don't know what you're doing to win the game. Yeah, C4 Stalker doesn't really win you the game here. It's just going to trade. We do trade. This third guy's going to get in for 1. And then we're left with another turn you have to draw a creature. He does get to draw a card when this dies, so that's kind of nice for them. Remember the days when this was a AAA racing stream? Oh well, do we really want to just rub it in? What, do we have anything fun in here? Is there anything fun we can thwart? We could just pull back 2 of our cards. Well, it'd probably be this we pull back, right? So their only blocks are to trade off what's here, go to 1, and then we thwart the grave and basically win the game. Probably going to pull back Death Touchers as opposed to this Roge. Actually, one has Menace. The game's over. This has Menace. So this game's over. They can't block both. GG. They're learning that right now, but once they realize that they can't block, game's over. There you go. Got it done. Black screen of death. Alright, match 2. Probably just going to finish this draft and call it a stream. It's got 2 more matches. Tick. C. Tai KC. How you doing? I saw you were playing circles this morning, but I couldn't really stay. Oh, we finally get to see some of our better cards. Or at least one of them. Did they mull? No, it's their turn. Okay, so we have a rogue for this rogue to activate its death touch. Are we playing this rebirth as its card? Uh-oh. This guy's all about party shenanigans because he counts as one of everything. Do we have other counter nonsense? And we have nothing else in our hand that puts counters on stuff. But I feel bad if we don't play a card. Into D. Oh, F2000. Nice. So you're having fun with it. Sounds like you've joined up iRacing for a few months. It's fun stuff. It's fun to get into. I kind of got the bug for it for a little bit, got into it, and then decided not to spend all of my time doing that anymore. But it was fun while it lasted. It was a lot of fun just having, because the matchmaking does a reasonable job. I mean, if you're not trying to be like the next Mario Andretti or something, you should be matched with a fun group of people to race with that's reasonably close. And if you're not, you'll float towards that type of group. Oh, oh, this guy, the cunning mage. Yeah, I remember skipping the barber. I did Mazda. Mazda Cup was the thing, which I think is C class. Your hand is full of kill stuff. So I don't know. I'm going to attack with this and see what happens. Because if they try to dirtle it, I can just keep it in play. Okay, they chose not to do that. Rogue time. Alright, so the only issue here is because we didn't play the tap land this turn, we're kind of jammed on the next turn. Not that I mean, do I even want to waste good money on... So they're mountain and island. This guy's got menace, it's going to give this other guy death touch. Yeah, the standardized car setups I would try to get used to because they're pretty decent and they should be very drivable. Don't worry so much about, because like you're gonna want to like get good setups and stuff, and that's just a matter of like going to go get good setups. It's a tough call. Do I really want to just lose this card right now? No, I'm not gonna block. Yeah, there is a like open time trial session you can check out. Now, I think your what you call it, your rating and stuff still matters in it. Hmm. We go all out here. What's going to happen? You can very, very slowly raise your safety rating in time trial too. The question is anyone going to block? Kind of want to get rid of his stupid beast. Oh wow, are we really going to block? No blocks. All right. Interesting. So what kind of party nonsense can happen leaving this guy alive? I kind of just want to vanquish it. I could also just play the Rouge. Let's play the Rouge. So if we play this as a land right now, we're not going to be able to protect our dude. But if they want to flip our dude, then we can always Deadly Alliance next turn. Yeah, I'm just going to play it as a land. Like, okay, they get in for 6. Do I care? Or 8, do I care? Because then I get in for 6. I'm still kind of winning the race, knowing what much... Okay, I figured this was happening. Pretty much guaranteed. Oh, they're just going all out. Here we go. Race time. Glad we played the land. Oh wow, just here comes everything all at once. We do not have a land to play. That kind of sucks. We can just kill their cunning mage. I don't think we're finishing them with this, so I think this is just going to get played. Which gives us a double next turn. We just Deadly Alliance something this turn while he's tapped out. Nice. That's a good finish. That is a good finish. I'm gonna see, because they have just Into the Royal and stuff. Like, I'm not winning this race anymore, so we're gonna try to slow the game down. Because they could, right now, they could just, if we attacked, they could have just, well, they don't have enough mana yet, but they're right about there to just play Royal Eruption on my face for 5, 3, 2, that's 10, game over. They're very close to that. So ideally, I kind of want to clean up this board some before we go back on the face route. I forget what my I rating was. I didn't really care. I had a pretty good safety rating though, and a lot of the times I was annoyed that like lag and stuff were getting me like 4X's in races when I was like I never really touched anyone. No play. They passed their entire turn. What does that mean? The heck does that mean? Who the hell did I hit? Did we attack? They're just not going to do anything. Instant, instant. Attacking seems like a bad idea. I mean, let's see what you got, big boy, that passed your whole turn. What are we drawing cards? Okay. Wow. That's your turn? Or your end of turn? Excuse me. So we didn't like any of our two cards, so we're going to draw two new cards. Three new cards. Plus one. Well, we're going to get to kill something good, it sounds like. So that sounds like something I like. Yeah, I mean, basically, as long as you move up to the classes that you want to play, that's really all that matters. Oh, this is great. We're just going to pop this right now. When the game stops dumbass animations. Hello, can I please play my card? Hello? That's a weird effect. You don't lose unspent red mana as phases end. Can I please play my card? Too bad you don't have any red mana, big boy. That was quite a turn. Solve for 0. Oh boy, now we can just kill their whole board and go to town. Do we play Colossus first? Do we attack first? What do we do? I kind of like the idea of just playing Colossus. Say go. They try to kill the Menace. Let's see what we got. Because we got plenty in hand here to just shut the game down next turn. Ranking class is 9th. If you start a championship, I'd ranked up twice before the end of it, so if you don't want to spend $200 on a championship and do one at a time. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad they made it better. Oh wow, they had Destroy Artifact in their deck. Well, that sucks. That sucks less. I just kill their whole board and go to town. Is that what's happening? I just wish I had a life linker in play, man. Just wish I had a life linker in play. Like, I'm gonna need a creature. If I trade any of this business, I'm gonna need a creature. I'm currently tapped out. If I go for 4, I can vanquish the weak. I win the race if I'm doing 4 to 2. Let's get in. Oh, that's right. You get credits. Almost seeing my second week of first season. Wow, we're gonna get the blowout here. Wait, why did you get +3? Oh, they finally have enough cards. Wow. They have so many cards in their graveyard now. Are we lull maging? Are we just ruining the game for fun forever? Or is he just wondering why it's a 5-3 now, too? That's why it's a 5-3 now. Because of... I call it threshold +1 on your opponent. Wow, he does have it. Asshole. Hmm. Hmm. Can you possibly have more bullshit? Uh, Lol Mage's domination. Wow, he's got a Rooster Drakes too? What an asshole. Do we actually have to feed the swarm on the Roost of Drakes? I think we do. And just deal with the fact that this has menace. How many cards are in our yard? 5. No cards in hand. Well, first of all, I think we Rabid Bite off the rogue. Because we win the race next turn. And now he's got 2 turns to draw a thing. That's a pretty good spell. This is a better spell, but I can't cast it. Son of a bitch. Are we really going to be cock-blocked by mana? Is this really happening? So this is it. If this is a card, they win. If it's not a card, they don't. If we draw land, it's just over. Okay, the game is probably just over. Because this guy is Menace now. So much calculation in this format. Alright. So Vanquish the Weak actually played well here. We know he's got a Roosted Drake, so the Feed the Swarms are really good. I think I'm happy. Nothing I'm super excited about changing. Oh well, Boston's down 2, no timeouts left, and there's 1 second on the clock. Guys gotta make some free throws. Made the free throws. So now they need to throw the ball down court and shoot a 3. He kinda got fouled. They didn't call a foul. It's funny, I had late coffee today too. Well, I guess we're playing this hand with the 2-lander. We do not have a rogue to activate this guy. The more rogues you have in the deck, the better this guy is. Like, having Death Touch in this format's pretty nice. The 2s mostly trade, but they don't all trade. Oh, we did get a forest. Nice. What a loaded hand. We have all 3 Rabid Bites in our hand, as God intended. Oh, they played their... Oh, that's fine. So now we just have tempo, 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 tempo. Just tempo everywhere. This is where having a card like into the royal, basically a bounce spell to get this back into my hand, slow me down, could have some value. Like this guy's dead too, and we're gonna get another dude in this turn. Now we're kind of low on creatures now, but this person's gonna be mad. I would be mad at this point. How many? That's right. That's the third one, my bro. I don't have a reason to play this land. We're gonna hold the like. Yeah, I'm gonna hold. Do we have two party members? No, we don't. Well, we're not gonna be able to play it next turn anyways if we were to draw. We have a 6 mana card right now. So right now we're looking pretty good. Anything they play, we can bop again. And if for some reason we don't have anything to play, it'll just be the vampire. It's a squid. Do we just attack normal here and then play the vampire? I think so. Yep, so now if we draw any land, we have potential lethal. Okay, he tried to play two. What he doesn't know is we really have him. Really got him here. And I think we just hold out for a land. I mean, this game's over. They don't have a way to heal. Like I could have played this for a land, forced this attack on the trade, but what is it really? Okay, there's a snare. White blade. End the game. Unless he has a way to stop this. Nope. See ya. GG. So besides the error I made in the first game, this deck is undefeated so far, so that's cool. Last match. Other. We're playing Other. What the hell is this hand? Does have two land, technically. Do we play? I think we play. I'm not a huge fan, but we're gonna play. This is a really bad draw, so... Everybody loves the squid, man. I don't know. I don't know if I like the squid that much. Uh-oh, we're gonna get rune crabbed. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no, those are the lands I needed. Oh no. I can't block, so... Um... We may have to feed the swarm that. We do have Constrictor for the moment. What are we really doing here? I think we're just gonna bop this card, right? Or are we gonna just play out more for the moment? We have other stuff with counters. Let's play out counters. I mean, it, with one crab in play and a way to take it out if I need to. And that just helps me because now I can put the Moss Pit Skeleton on the top of my deck. Scry 1. It's going to be a tough one to beat, though. Okay, they like that card. I mean, I'm cool blocking, so... Bitcoin? What the heck's the Bitcoin for? Hmm. What's the kicker on this? 4? It's a pretty big kicker. This can't block, so let's just attack. No block. Putting counters on stuff let us put this back on our deck, and then it would just be put back on the bottom of our deck. I kind of like this idea of feeding the swarm the Cascade Seer. Because then we don't, I mean, we're going to take 4 damage doing it. With this we just take 1. Could Deadly Alliance it. Next turn. How many cards are left in our library? 23. They play 7 more lands. Do I care? Am I like in a game anymore? Let's go big. I got 4 mana. Well, a lot of cards. We're pretty close to winning, and they don't really have us milled. They've taken a lot of cards out of our deck, though. A lot of lands. But we can put 2 Moss Pit Skeletons on top of our deck, though, so... Mucklord. So now we're chasing the bottom of the barrel. So he can put a counter on this to make it a... and not suck as much card. Or do we kill the stupid, the Rune Crab? Do I think they're actually going to get there with Rune Crab? And I think the answer is no. If I kill the Mucklord... Well, actually, if the Mucklord dies, I can just kill the crab. I can just kill the crab. Let me just put 2 boss pit skeletons on top of my deck. How are you going to stop me now with 2/5/5s with menace? 3 cards. What are you doing? Okay, that's something. Well, that's a bigger something. It's interesting. They went for the mill deck, so they're gonna go to 6 here. They're gonna need a way to stop my guy though. Wait, I mean they all have menace. Unless something is being picked up, this is over. Did we win game 1? Did we win game 1? And you're gonna need more than something with flash. The hell could you have? Okay, you got a deadly alliance. But you do know that when I put this in play, the other one goes on top of my deck. Oh, this is clippable. Yeah, these are best of 3. This is clippable. Every time you kill one, it just goes to the top of my deck. Well, blood price doesn't work. GG. This is the 0. Game 1 over. So it's 1,500 gems to enter. It's 3 matches, and you get 1,000 gems back. I only care about the gems. You get a bucket load of packs. You get 1,000 gems in 4 packs if you get 2 of the 3 wins. If you win all 3, you get 3,000 gems, which is 2 more drafts, and I think 6 or 8 packs. You're guaranteed 1 pack just for playing, but you only get 1 pack regardless of 0 or 1 wins, which is kind of close to traditional Magic payout. Okay, so their plan is to mill us. I almost like more Constrictor things happening. This Baloth has done nothing for us. But it does have haste. But the Baloth has done nothing for us. Well, I mean, if you win, you can go infinite. Traditional draft is best of 3. It does not have a matchmaking thing that basically like if you're in mythic territory, if you're in Legend in Hearthstone, you always get matched up against legends and stuff. It's not like it in this. You just get matched up with someone else who's playing at the time. So you can get good people, you can get bad people, you can get people with crazy decks, people with shitty decks. When you play the normal queues, you get matchmaking, and then also you're playing best of 1. I really don't like this Bala, but it's just like, man, it's also a good card. But it's like I could just play more land. But we won with this, we can win again with this. There's probably a better sideboard situation. But had we gotten the mana, oh god. Is this a no-lander? Well, there's not a whole lot I can do on a no-lander. This has to be a mulligan. And we have to play this. So something goes on the bottom. I really don't want to bottom thwart the grave. But that's probably the card that's ending up on the bottom. Ugh. That's sad. But yeah, we got some gems on here to kind of screw around with and get good, as the children say. Let's just go right to it. Get in there. No crab this time. Okay, so he's got a strategy to make unblockables, but we can just vanquish the Wicket. You don't get, since this one only destroys 3 power or less, it can get a little bit tricky to get rid of stuff. I would really like to be able to play like cards. Are we just swarming this? I'm unhappy swarming this, but I'm going to. Come on, need a land game. Need a land. I can get a twofer. Drew cards, and they're stuck on land too. So we just play. We're never kicking this. Let's just go menace. What a dumb game. We're both stuck on 3 land. Although I would argue my hand is considerably more powerful. Then again, I have no idea what's in their hand, but I mean, the fact that they had to field research to draw cards suggests that they don't have any playable cards. Bubble Snare without tapping it. That's something I've never seen. Holy crap. That's amazing. I mean, get in there, right? It's a forever blocker. I mean, I can always attack with it once, so we're just going to let that stay. Now, I only have 4 mana. The game does end faster. No, if they play anything, I can just kill it. What a stupid situation to be in. So next turn is 5, 5, 3, 3, or so 5, 3, and 3 is 11 versus 4, 2, 2, 2. So it is 1 turn faster. It's just if I play this without kicking it, I may be kicking myself later. We're holding so much gas, though, to just deny them being able to play anything. Let's play it. This isn't the only way we have counters to get back the Moss Pit, so if they're truly stuck on land, we're in a really good place here. So now we can just, whatever they play, we can just Deadly Alliance it. Such as this card. Yep, so now we can remove basically any card in play, and we don't care about the health situation. And we're going to 3-0 this draft, in all likelihood. Wow! What does this do? Destroy target. It's supposed to kick, instead destroy target creature or planeswalker. Oh, I gotcha. Well, no point in playing this land because our deck tops out at 7, so. Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty of. Well, wait a second. I don't need to take you out yet. See what he does. So they have 2 turns to win, and they're still stuck on land. And now we're doing weird things. We only have sorceries, so there's not a whole lot we can do. See, this is something we want to bop more than the other card. Actually, now we have a way we can just rabbit it. Yeah. Okay. How did you gain life? You did not gain life. This is a telling turn right here. What do we do? Because next turn we can just bop. It's just going to be so slow going in the air from here. But if we bop, no, we'll be out of cards if we do that. So if we're going to destroy anything, it's going to be the Doom Hunter. I'm unhappy with this, but this is what's happening. We need to not draw land anymore. Didn't need those cards anyways. Now we're... Wow, here we go. Another Rune Crab. The question is he going to block it? That'd be really funny if he blocks it, right? He's going to have to block it. And then I just get it back. Can't kill it, unfortunately. Yeah, I want that on top of my deck. Unfortunately, if they have a land, they have a land. Oh well. Down to 14. I forgot we had Skyclave in the yard. Okay, so this game is effectively over. Well, might be over. See what the block is. Just asshole had it, huh? Alright, I got another real card for you. Oh wait, we can get that back in play again. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, that's pretty cool though. What do we kill? I mean, the health doesn't matter, right? I guess regardless, it doesn't matter. And this is just a shade. So he costs 3/5 to play. So if we wanted to put him in kicked, we'd have to play 5. So we're not doing that. What the hell counter do you have to this? Hey Rose, how's it going? We're trying to beat this guy. Another Deadly Alliance, okay. They have another land, we're in serious trouble. But they also can't attack with this, because then they'll just kind of die. Interesting. We have 13 cards left. Your... Oh, I'm sorry to hear you have a headache. Just finished some keychains, working on trying to not make things lopsided. Your Animal Crossing world. I didn't even know you could do that in Animal Crossing. I am very happy to see that. That was The most lifelike representation I've seen of the kingdom of Hyrule in its glory days, in the golden era. I don't know what they're waiting on. I mean, they either have the nuts or they don't. Oh, we're blood pricing it. We're greedy. What do we need? We need more than a land to beat me. This will make me mill 6. This mills 2 more. If you're not familiar with Magic, milling is... We only have 13 cards left in our deck. And if we were to draw without any cards in our deck, you lose automatically. So their strategy with this guy is every time they play a land, discard 3 off the top. So he has 2 of them. But they're not going to have enough to end the game. They're going to try, but they're not there. They are 5 cards short. 4 cards short. We have another... I mean, they would have to be able to remove both cards, and they can't. So the game's over. I don't know why they attacked with this, because they had a block, and now they don't. Because this has Menace. GG. Unless you have something. I guess if you have something, you do win. Wow, you head into the Royal. That's amazing. Now they got there. Now I gotta go to game 3. Unless they don't have a land. See what they got here. They're gonna need a land. If they have a land, then they're good. If they don't have a land, they're not good. They had a land. Well, we got milled, but oh well. One of those I can't really say they deserved it. They just drew better than we did. We had to mulligan, so that extra card mattered. I don't know why they're waiting. I don't want to waste my clock for the next game. So there's a game 3 here for our trophy, which we do want. So what did we learn here? They have 2 rune crabs in their deck. And we need to stop the rune crab business. How was the streamer... I don't know if you were in the streamer thing that Draco was doing. I have to, like, learn 11 exit. I need to at least practice it once to, like, know what I'm doing. So, how are we getting cards? Like, Thwart the Grave, I guess, is good. Not getting screwed on mana is good. Is there anything that would be useful to us to help shut down the situation? Life gain doesn't really matter. Sky Dancer doesn't really matter. Does stuff like the Blight Blade matter? Did they really play anything that matters for the Blight Blade? Not really. It's more like get back cards we care about, so he doesn't really matter. Counters matter. Does Reach matter? Reach kinda matters. Let's give that a shot. I mean, so I guess the magic number of 2 rune crabs and enough stall gets you there. That's what we learned today. Stupid knot in my hand. So hopefully we can win this last one, get our trophy, and go to bed. We also are on the play, so that's nice. Fortunately, we don't have any swamps. We're gonna have to draw one. I mean, if we oh, they mulliganed. They did mulligan, so that's something. A very slow deck is more slow. This unfortunately has to be played as a land, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this has got to unfortunately go and play as a land. So this Shade's pretty good, because he can go into play, and if he dies, anytime we play a land on a turn, we can cast him back from the graveyard. Uh-oh. Drawing cards. Drawn cards, but we got stuff going on. So they pulled Deadly Alliance, which they can't cast yet. Feed the Swarm. Yep, I think we're aggro now. And this one flip land. So in this version of Magic Rose, this current patch or current set, they have these cards that have two sides, and they're spells and land. So you can choose to play the spell side or choose to play the land side. And that's kind of interesting. I'm just going to continue to play Denial here. Our entire hand is just Denial. Every single one of these cards say kill that card in various forms. Oh, that's nice. So we're just going to win now. Feed the Swarm? Deadly Alliance. Do we need consumption? Oh, and they leave. So there you go. Easy 3-0. After some bad draws. But they had to mulligan too, so... So Biba was worried. It's like, how many gems do you get? You get a... What's this? It's a Magic 21 card. We get 3,000 gems and 6 packs for sweeping that. And with that... See, you missed it, Biba. You can watch it back. We won. Won our draft. Yep, so it's 1,500 to enter, or 10,000 gold, which is the freebie stuff. Or I guess freebie stuff, I guess you can slowly convert into gems if you win. But so no wins, you get 1 pack. No, 1 win, you get 1 pack. You get most of it back. You get 1,000 gems in 4 packs. Keep in mind you drafted 3 packs. And you get 3,000 gems in 6 packs. Now compare that to the best of 1, which is right now just Premier. Premier costs the same because you drafted live people, but it's all best of 1. You got to get to 7 wins or lose 3. But you'll see you don't get many gems. You get 100, 250. So 3 wins you get 1,000 back. Yep, completely new deck. We'd go to another table, open packs, and draft again. So you got to win at least 5 to get 1,600 back, but your top end's pretty terrible because you basically have to consistently win 5 to 7 matches. And keep in mind, this is best of 1. Like you saw that mill deck. You build a mill deck off the top. There's a reason sideboarding exists in best of 3 because it lets you work against decks that are very good. Or not very good, but that it lets you hone a mid-range deck to have a better chance at winning against certain types of decks by sideboarding in cards that are sort of designed to shut them down so that nothing gets too out of whack. So being able to have that flexibility is seen as good, and if you're a good player, you know what cards to put in and stuff. Let's see. I don't know who the hell is still going, but thanks for chilling, everybody. We'll try and get it. I have to practice 11 exit, but is anyone actually drafting that I'm gonna watch? Because Draco is doing the thing. Well, I'm gonna go say hi to Corticalls. You don't have to come along if you don't want to, but I'm gonna go see what they're doing draft wise. They're not like a super close friend or anything. We're just someone I watch that plays Magic, and I hang out there sometimes. But I have stuff to do. Oh, that's what I needed to mention. Tomorrow at, I think, nope, 2 Eastern is Marbles. So Draco West's channel, and I'm probably going to be streaming it. Maybe it'll be through Discord. I don't know. But I'm going to be doing Mario 11 Exit, I think at like 5 o'clock or something tomorrow. So I'm sure I'll let some of y'all know. Rose knows what's up because they were at Drake Olympic stuff today. But I'm just casually running Super Mario World 11 exit for his event. There's also going to be an egg hunt and a Master Sword race, which I don't have the time to really practice for it. Instead of like trying to hurry and like cram study for it, I decided to play Magic instead because this was my time to have fun besides family time. So, and I just have a lot of office stuff to finish up this week, so we're just gonna have fun and enjoy it. I'm not practicing egg hunt to win egg hunt. Um, so, but that's it. I'll see y'all. You got a low score. I thought your score was really high. Wasn't it out of 50? I thought yours was amazing. You clearly put in a ton of work for it. It was very obvious you did a ton of work. But I don't know if you remember when Draco did the or we did Zelda Idol where we made uh Plando seeds. Second to last. What? Well, it's subjective. I thought yours was. I was thinking, well, I just saw the one that was going to win. What the heck did anyone else do that beats that? You recreated Hyrule, and I didn't know you could even do that in Animal Crossing. Like I'm not a huge Animal Crossing fan, but like if I wanted to play Animal Crossing, I wanted to go to that world. Um, I was really impressed at what you could do. I was amazed that you went to every detail that you could have to match what was in the game. Was it Biba? Biba, I think, showed me um, someone in Minecraft recreated. Never playing the game again. Oh no. It's been ruined. Oh no. Oh dear. I'm sorry that crushed your dreams. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't let it crush your dreams. I was told to have fun playing Egg Hunt. Oh, I can see that. I remember playing like Harvest Moon and stuff where I think the game is still amazing to play, but it's also like it's just like grindy. Like Ridley and I try to get back into Factorio with them, and it's just like, gosh, can there be a more automated way to do that? Like I just want it to like shoot from my brain into the game because it's a lot of building things one little piece at a time. So I thought yours was really cool. So although you're sick of the game now, I was very glad to see what you built. Um, all right, have a good night, everyone. It's good seeing y'all, and sometime this weekend we'll probably do another draft. But we have the Drake Olympic stuff, we have marbles, which will be on his stream, and then I think later tomorrow is Super Mario World, and then Master Sword and Egg Hunt. I want to say are on Friday or Saturday. Have a good one.